Jumbo everybody, JohnnyJans here, and I'm coming to you from the balcony of Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge at Kidani Village, where I have secured a elusive 3-bedroom villa. Didn't even know there was one at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Yes, if you have a lot of people and you want to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge specifically, this is going to be really exciting. So I invite you on this epic room tour. Let's get inside and do some meandering around. And now here in Kidani Village, after what seems to be the longest walk down a hallway that would make the proclaimers jealous. Because I feel like I walked more than 500 miles. I get to our room, the infamous, more than famous, elusive 3-bedroom villa here at Kidani Village. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to room number 7859, complete with African shield. Stepping into this one wild room, it looks like your average ordinary room, but you would be wrong, because the first awesome, crazy, wild thing is it has stairs. That's amazing. Hey, where'd those stairs go? They go up. But before we get to that fun, let's check out the main living room, where you're gonna do most of your living while you stay here, complete with awesome African chairs, cool themed rug, all shipped over from Africa. That's French Africa. Awesome. And it is a large living room, complete with very high ceilings. Lord, but look at the window. Look at the window to the balcony, how it just immerses the room. Good word right there. But let's go into the kitchen. Let's start things off to your master kitchen, where you can do all your cooking. It comes complete with all your DVC amenities, whatever you need. This kitchen has pretty much got it. And then after you prepare this food, you bring it over to this awesome kitchen table. Talk about your round table right here, literally. But it's got the cool African designs. And then, look at this. Underneath the table, it's a hoof print. That gets you in the wild mood right there. Very nice theming. Then we have places to store all kinds of things, what have you. I don't know. But the kitchen looks beautiful, and it also comes with a window looking over our partial savanna that we're going to have. Now, we're going to carry on before we get to why is there a fence in my living room. We're going to move on toward the master bedroom now. This is it. This is the big master bedroom. Look, there's a hallway here. Look at the scale. Thanks to JohnnyJans. You have a closet just beyond there, and we're going to head into the master bathroom. Welcome to your African master bathroom. Yes, we have the glass shower, soap provided, but we still have the hot tub. Not too many resorts with the bubble jacuzzi hot tub. Animal Kingdom Lodge still bringing it here. That's right, Lion King on the walls. Fun for all ages right there. Giant sink. But here's two favorite things about this bathroom. First, there's a TV, so you can watch the Weather Channel. Head into the actual bathroom part, and who you gonna call? Whoever you want, because there's a phone here. So now we're gonna cross into the master bedroom part. King size bed, a little ruffled, but we're getting ready to check out. You have Simba, Nala on the headboard, as you should. Very nice. You have your TV right there, stationary, and then this chair, it's not very comfortable. Once you sit in it, you might get trapped. But we're at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it wouldn't be the Animal Kingdom Lodge without stepping out onto a balcony and seeing what I can see. And right now, I can't really see much of anything, but the cool thing about this balcony, it is not one, not two, but 3 balconies. Amazing. And a view. This is technically not a Savannah view, but you can use points for the standard view, and you kind of get a discount Savannah here. Not just one discount Savannah, I get 2 discount Savannahs. There's another piece of Savannah just beyond that fence there. And look at the balcony. It stretches along the whole room. Yes, this is one of the largest balconies I think I've ever had at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Still no animals. Maybe later, who knows. And now just tucked in the corner here, welcome to the piece of resistance that makes this room so special. It has stairs. It has 2 levels. That's right, I am climbing stairs right now in my room. And here's what else is wild. There's a door here to the 5th floor. Our room is currently on the 4th floor, but it has another door to the 5th floor. Check it out. I'm on the 4th floor, and now I'm on the 5th floor. Wow. However, it's very hidden. It's not marked. It doesn't even have a room number. The room number is still the same as it was downstairs. Stepping into one of the first bedrooms of the 2 on the 2nd floor, mind you, here at Kidani. We have a 2-bed situation here. Bedroom with your own balcony, table to write your stationery, television, place to put your clothes, trunk, and all the African fixins here that you need pretty much in a standard bedroom. But the cool thing is, this is part of the 3-bedroom, and we're on the 2nd floor. Also, just right over here, we have the closet space fit for an African king, complete with African art. But look, you can put all your stuff here. Real ample amount of closet space here in this bedroom. Very nice. It's attached to a little hallway. Again, we're still in the room, and you get your own bathroom, shower, sink, and toilet, what have you, to do the business, complete with all the African art. And now let's meander from the 1st bedroom past the JohnnyJans to the living room of the 2nd floor. Yes, the 2nd floor has a living room attached to it. Pull-out couch. You can sleep more people there. Just move this fancy wooden coffee table African thing. Also, television. Watch what you want. That's the beauty of this room. You can watch a million shows. Everybody can all watch their own thing. You even got more dresser space out here, complete with USBs and plugs. But here's my favorite thing. Just beyond the boma, that's an African word for fence right there, you get the epic view of your partial savanna, and then you can scroll on down and see what everyone's doing down in the living room right there. That is awesome. But again, if you're all playing TVs at the same time, you're all going to hear each other's shows because the sound does carry. But just check out the high ceilings. This is wild indeed. There's African art over there. And look, the boma just kind of surrounds you here. This is really cool. Great theming for a living room. Now we are walking into the 2nd bedroom on the 2nd floor. And right off the bat, this room is actually bigger. Look at their hallway. It's a lot larger. Still the same size closet to work with back here. Very nice, but you got a full-length mirror. Hello. But you still got a lot of space in your hallway here. Let's start things off in the bathroom. It seems like a bigger sink. Maybe it's the same size. But you get your shower, pretty much identical to the last room we saw, and then a separate room for the toilet back here. They're pretty simple when you're doing the business. And now let's scroll across the room, and exactly same setup as the 1st bedroom. You have your 2 beds, you have your balcony, TV, dresser, African trunk, place to write your stationery, all of that. And we'll go out onto the balcony to see our 2nd view from where we were. I was over there, and there's JohnnyJans already paralleling. And let's look across where you can see a little more into the 2nd savanna. There is an Onkole cattle that's kind of like hiding behind the trees there, but you get a little look at the 2nd savanna. Again, not a savanna view, but you're saving yourself on points. And you're probably also spending a lot of points because this is a 3-bedroom too. So, give and choose. But there we go. We are on the upstairs, and this is all our 2 balconies here. It is crazy. Just never knew this place existed. You can see the boma fence along the staircase. This theming is 100% on point right now. right down to the African lights. Yeah, this is crazy. Having a 3-bedroom suite, you feel like you're part of a presidential suite or something that they offer the VIPs or things, or a concierge level. This is very exciting. Check out the high ceilings. Yes, it has upstairs. Your kids can pop out from just about anywhere in this room and surprise you. Also, the attention to detail of this room has spared no expense, because check out the back of the chairs on the patio here. It's a zebra. Marty would be proud. Well, there it is, folks. A tour of the elusive 3-bedroom villa here at Kidani Village. And let me tell you, this place was awesome. Totally did not expect it to look as cool as it did. And now I know if you have a large party, you can always get the 3-bedroom and still get all the fun of staying here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. But that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, I'm JohnnyJans. And as always, I'll catch you out there. Meandering around! Also, real quick, before I leave, I almost forgot. This place has one more bathroom hidden here just because. Amazing. So, 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Amazing. Also, another great note about this room, just behind the corner is one of my favorite things, is the ice machine. Convenient.